Hey Pisces, welcome to your week ahead reading for June 17 to June 23rd, 2019. This reading is going to be for all the Pisces in their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. Pisces, I already shuffled the cards and laid out your spread, so let's see what you got happening, Pisces. Now, Pisces, the overall energy in the week for you have two cards that came out. You have protection. So with protection here, I feel, Pisces, is that there's a focus on protection. I feel that there's some protection over you in a situation or whatever you're dealing with in the week ahead. Or you may need to focus on having more protection for yourself in your circumstances or situation that you're dealing with. But there, I feel like you're receiving some sort of protection. You're receiving some sort of protection, or you're providing some sort of protection. But there's a focus of protection. You may need to protect yourself better in a situation. And you may receive protection from others. But I feel that there's some sort of protection you're receiving, Pisces. Or you may be looking to receive protection. Or someone may be looking for protection from you. You also have redemption. So with redemption here, I feel that something is being redeemed. Something is being addressed or fixed with redemption here. Something's being set right. With redemption. Either you're setting something right or something's being set right for you. But there is redemption here for you, or you're receiving some sort of redemption in a situation where there may have been a problem or issue where you were pulled on the carpet, or being pulled on the carpet, so to speak, about a situation that you were perhaps being accused of or looked at for it. Or this is you trying to do something to redeem yourself, or this is you receiving redemption in a situation where you may have been wronged or taken advantage of or mistreated. Now, what's connected to protection and redemption? You had four cards came out, and you have mystery connected to this. So with mystery here, I feel that something was hidden that may be revealed, and this may be what allows for you to receive redemption in a situation. Or something is being revealed where redemption happens around something where something was a mystery, something wasn't clear, something was hidden. You also have persuasion. So I feel with persuasion here, you Pisces may be convincing, or you may need to be convincing here in a situation that you're dealing with. And also you have danger. So there's a need for you to be careful. With protection here, there's a need for you to take caution, to be careful. with the way that you are proceeding or taking action or whatever it is that you're doing here. There's a need for you to do things in proper measure, to be careful. Um, you want to be careful not to miscalculate, not to get off balance. And finally, you have renewal. And so with renewal here, I feel this is about you receiving that redemption in a situation, getting a second chance, having liberation in a situation, or receiving some sort of favorable decision, or perhaps coming to a realization, or something being restarted, or starting up again. So what's around this protection and redemption for you, Pisces, is you got the mice. And what's underneath the mice is man. Okay? And what's underneath the man is the whip. Okay. So, what you're dealing with here, Pisces, I feel, is you may be trying to avoid some sort of destruction, or you may be trying to rebuild something, or you may be trying to have protection with something that you fear becoming destroyed. You may be dealing with some sort of theft or stealing, or someone trying to take something from you, and you may be trying to get protection with this, or needing protection, or someone may be saying that you are stealing or trying to destroy something or take something, or that you're being a thief, and where you may be in need of protection in this situation and needing to redeem yourself. And it's concerning a man. And this man is either you or a man that you're dealing with. And underneath that man with the whip, this here is dealing with a dispute of some sort. Something where there can be some painful consequences or punishment involved, or trying to avoid painful consequences of punishment, where this may be a pattern that you're dealing with this person or with someone, or this may be a pattern for you in some way that keeps coming up. This could have something to do with money, because you do have the fish underneath that. And with the fish, this could have something to do with money or business, or something to do with your employment. And so, Pisces, what's going on here, at the bottom of the deck, you do have the High Priestess. And with the High Priestess here, Major Arcana, the High Priestess is talking about you perhaps could be dealing with some secrets, things that are hidden, trying to uncover things, trying to discern what is false, or trying to prove something is false. You could be dealing with trying to gain understanding in the situation, trying to use your wisdom or be receptive in a situation, or gain receptivity in a situation. You could be trying to use your intuition and allow yourself through your intuition to be guided through the situation, where you're trying to have some sort of fulfillment, or it's something that's connected to your family or a particular relationship, where you may be focused on trying to create some sort of change, or there's some sort of change that could happen or is coming in for you, that's a new development to the situation. And so the overall energy that is your focus here, Pisces, is you do have the Six of Cups with the star. So you could be dealing with something from the past or someone from the past. You could be focused on trying to reconcile something with another and come up with some sort of solution that you're satisfied with to heal something. And you could be dealing with an Aquarius with the star here, or have this energy in your chart. But you're definitely trying to come up with a solution here and heal a situation with the star, or get some sort of wish fulfillment around a situation, or keep your hope about a situation where you want to see a solution here. Now, the reason why is you have the Six of Wands and Judgment. So with the Six of Wands and Judgment here, you focus on trying to get the victory in a situation where you get a favorable decision with Judgment. You could be focused on trying to make an important decision, or needing to make a decision. You may be trying to recognize something. You may have a rival that you're dealing with, where you're trying to involve um, the authorities or the justice or legal system to sort it out and get their decision in the matter. But you want recognition, or you want something to be realized, and you want a decision. You perhaps may want to see how you can liberate yourself from the situation, or how you can get a second chance here, or you want to see how to renew the situation with Judgment here. But this may have something to do with being in the courts, because you do have what's coming towards you is Justice and the Five of Pentacles. And so with this energy coming towards you with Justice, this could be something where you're dealing with the legal system. Some of you are dealing with the legal system, with something where you want protection, or you're trying to have something protected, or you're seeking redemption in a situation, or someone is doing this towards you, where you are trying to avoid something from being taken or destroyed or stolen, or you're trying to resolve that something was taken or stolen or destroyed. You're trying to address the adversities, the problems here, and you're trying to bring about some sort of change. And it's concerning this man, or if this is in terms of a man, this may be you. But with Justice here, what's coming towards you is some sort of balance. Now, if this is dealing with the judicial system or a legal matter, the right thing will happen in this situation. It'll be fair. And what needs to be recovered with the Five of Pentacles will be recovered. But in terms of what's right and fair being done, in terms of the consequences, whether the consequences fall upon you or somebody else, it will still be a fair and just decision. Now, you focus on what decisions to make to restore something, to recover, to replenish something. You could be focused on how to heal your money, or make decisions to improve your money situation. Or you could be dealing with bill collectors, and you're trying to negotiate terms that allow you to come up with a negotiation to settle where you're satisfied and who you're negotiating with is satisfied, that allows you to recover and to heal in the situation and come up with a solution to dealing with this. But you are focused on recovering and seeing what decisions you can make here to bring balance. You're looking to have balance here. And you also want emotional balance. And this could be to do with your health, where there may be a need for you to focus on healing, working on your health, and something may be revealed or uncovered about that. Perhaps you may need to be convinced or persuaded to recognize something or to make a decision, or you may be focused on how to persuade or to convince in order to get a favorable decision, or in order to get the victory, or to heal something, or for something to be replenished or recovered or restored. Now, how you handle what's coming towards you, Pisces, is you do have the moon and the Nine of Wands. So with the moon here, you could be tapping into your intuition, and through doing so, your way to persevere, overcome, is you bend the knee, meaning that you're not giving up, but you're choosing to be more docile in a situation where you're appearing to be more flexible, cooperative, not resistant or in fight mode, but where you want to be more cooperative here in order to gain the victory. It's also possible that you're not sure whether or not you're going to get the victory and whether or not you're going to persevere, overcoming the situation. You also could be fearing that you may have to surrender in the situation, which would not allow you to overcome or persevere the way you would intend or want to see happen for yourself here, Pisces. But I do feel that with the moon here underneath the Six of Wands, there's something that needs to be recognized, either by you or someone, but something needs to be recognized. Something's not being seen, or all is not being seen, but something's only being seen in part. But there's an uneasiness and an uncomfortability. Or perhaps you are focused on trying to uncover what's hidden and make sure that everything is being realized and recognized in the situation, so that the proper decision can be met here. Or in order to rectify the situation or to get results. But I do feel that you also could be very emotional, experiencing intense emotions in this situation, Pisces. Because with this moon energy here, there may be a need for you to go into introspection and make sure that you are not in any illusions about the situation. You want to be able to trust your instincts, heed any warnings that you may be feeling about the situation, any uncertainty. Try to uncover any hidden dangers you may feel or any deception. But you want to try to make sure that there's nothing hidden or any mystery to the situation that you are not aware of or you are not recognizing here. So there may be a need for you to be careful so that you can properly protect yourself, so that you can be redeemed in the situation. and have the change you want and see the developments in your goals realized or occur. Now, your outcome here, Pisces, is you do have this King of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So with the King of Wands here and the Eight of Wands, Pisces, this is you being confident and focusing on communication or taking swift action in order to see swift movement and achieve what you want in the situation. Now, the concern here with the King of Wands, you want to be careful not to have the attitude of my way or the highway. But you do want to be assertive. And you do want to be sensible and balanced. And make sure you're not miscalculating in the situation. But with the King of Wands, this is your ability to have the charisma, the ability to be persuasive, the ability to be careful and use caution and proceed carefully. You may even place an air of mystery to what you're doing in order for you to get the renewal or the decision you want here. But I do feel that you are focused on trying to protect yourself or protect what this is. And you're focused on persevering and overcoming and having redemption in the situation and getting what you want. So the outcome here looks good for you, Pisces. Even though there seems to be some sort of turbulence, but it looks like you have the ability to navigate this. I feel your intuition is strong at this time, but do be mindful to make sure that your intuition isn't off. So let's take a look at what your guidance is, Pisces, as well as your guidance being your lesson. And you have 3 cards that came out. The first is break negative habits. So the guidance and the lesson with this is, Pisces, is for you to be cognizant of one negative practice you engage in that causes you to lose power and work on changing that situation. This could be thinking negative thoughts, overeating, or being constantly late. Your goal is to recognize that modifying or releasing unproductive habits can be challenging and even unpleasant, but it's essential that you do so. So, if there is any negative habits or conduct on your part that you need to revise or you need to look at and change and develop better practices with, and you know what they are, Pisces, this is the time to do it. Do not procrastinate. Make the necessary changes to heal what needs to be healed so that you can have growth in the situation, so that you can persevere and have the movement that you want here. You also have, Pisces, be mindful of conflict as your guidance and lesson here. And with be mindful of conflict, name one person with whom you have a power conflict and write an extensive description of the nature of that struggle without assigning blame. Only describe your own issues. Your goal here is to become mindful that remaining in a conflict is a choice. So if you are in issue between yourself and another, which it does appear to be so. This is about you being mindful of that conflict and focusing on understanding that that conflict remains a conflict because you're choosing to continue to participate in that conflict. And so find a way to protect yourself in the situation so that you can come out of the conflict and redeem yourself from the issues you have with yourself as it has to do with another. And finally, your last piece of guidance and lesson here, Pisces, is bring humor into your life, Pisces. Bring humor into your life. And with this is your guidance and lesson. Think about whether you truly have a sense of humor. Healing is enhanced with humor and laughter, can lighten up almost anything. Certainly, most day to day irritations. Your goal here is to bring humor to everything that causes you stress, as this is one of the most empowered responses you can have. So, focus on bringing more harmony and happiness to your situation. Perhaps you have been or you're being very self critical or very critical of others. And this may be a time that it's a better approach to bring a little more humor into the situation instead and have more of a smile to the problem, and perhaps a solution can come about that will be better emotionally into the situation, but also for you. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.